Holistic Fitness Lifestyle with Mike Thomas and Danielle Fishman.
Good morning, all. My name is Mike Thomas of the Holistic Fitness Lifestyle, and today I am presenting gratitude for functional flexibility using the wall stretch. Now, in our daily lives, when we're experiencing negative states, any sort of stress, what tends to happen is the body responds with corresponding posture. If we're feeling great, you can see that in my physiology. I feel great. It's intuitive. Unconsciously, we recognize when someone's feeling great and our bodies respond. When we're not feeling so good, there are a couple things that happen. Depression, insecurity, low self-esteem, all of these mindset/states correspond into muscle tension, and our bodies respond to neurologically what we're feeling. So one of the common experiences is that we tend to roll our shoulders forward, closing off the chest, internally rotate, elevate the shoulders toward the ears to protect that neck. It's a primal response when we're experiencing any sort of fear and or stress. They're all related. And we end up becoming front tight and back overstretched. We end up with this forward carriage. So just think about the epitome of someone who has not been working on their posture into their 60s, 70s, 80s. Eventually they are hunched over and walking like this. We see it all the time, so intuitively you know what I'm talking about and you've seen the examples. So in order to prevent that, we're going to focus on a particular stretch that addresses all of these major muscles of forward, hunch, internally rotating. We're going to free those up by practicing the alignment principles in what's called a wall stretch, or at least that's what I call it. So you're going to focus on externally rotating instead of the internal rotation of the shoulder by turning your fingers way up behind you. That's an external rotation, and flex the forearm. So you're stretching here, the bottom of your forearm. That gripping, holding on muscle, we're going to open it up as we externally rotate. And as I turn away, I begin to stretch not only the forearm and the rotator cuff, but we get into the bicep, the shoulder, the chest, and even the neck. As you anchor your shoulder away from your ear, make sure you're tucking your ribs to connect your core so your abdominals are engaged. And you look away, engaging the muscles over here in your neck to release over here, and you drop your chin, drop the ear. Now this can be done very simply. You can just put your hand on the wall and, okay, I generally feel a stretch. I feel them all connected. I'm breathing smoothly into my core. Generally with the stretch, you want to hold for somewhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Make sure your breathing is smooth. Make sure it's comfortable. The stretch should be very, very gentle. Otherwise, the body responds by tightening up more. So all of these pieces, again, are rotator cuff, externally rotating. The palm as flat as you can on the wall comfortably. Comfort is important. Smooth breath is important. You're turning away to stretch the bicep, the shoulder, the chest, and as you anchor the shoulder away from the ear and tuck the ribs like a crunch, you're further opening your chest, your neck as you anchor the shoulder down and turn away. You even drop the chin to get the back of the neck on this side and drop the ear toward the opposite shoulder. You can continue to rewind this tape as many times as you need to, this video, so that you can see all these pieces. And you get that release all the way through. You can even incorporate down into your psoas by taking that same side leg and extending it back. Now I have the psoas stretched as well. Breathing and holding, and you'll find that when you let go, you have this increased blood flow. Try moving your arm like you're moving through water, leading with your center and flowing through. I feel not only the nerve bundle stretch that happens in that motion, but I also feel the increased blood flow, increased flexibility. It's a wonderful feeling. Give it a try. Express the greatness of who you are as a human being. Ground yourself in the tools that access inspiration. Know yourself and be empowered.